Hello, Collective. This is Rasta, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. I'm going to talk about this is going to be a story time, and I'm just feeling like this time is right for me to share my testimony, to share just what I've been up to or what's been going on in my life. Keep it real with my collective. Okay. As you can see the title there, I'm going to have a separate part of maybe including more of my testimony story in another video after this. But we'll just keep it as this black screen. So let's dive in. I was lighting a yin yang candle. It's lighting here in front of me. And you know, usually this symbol represents balancing your energies, balancing, mastering your inner light and as well as dark. We both carry those energies. And it's about mastering, embracing, transforming yourself, becoming your authentic self, true self, whether you show and display more of the yin or more of the yang. But you're still able to bring those two together, and it's balance. It's an equal exchange. It's an equal, healthy balance. And you're transforming your darkness into light. And I'm sure you heard that saying, what's darkness without light? Or what's light without darkness? You're transforming. It is intermingling. It is like it's like woving, like yarn. You're just woving those energies together and bring them into balance, into check. Mastering yourself, mastering your weakness and your strengths, mastering, again, your shadow self and your light self, allowing your dark times to transform you. To create you and to make you into the authentic being we're called to be here on this globe, in this world. I'm sharing my story and my testimony with you, collective, to keep it real, you know, and to also heal myself. And at the same time, hoping that my message encourages you, transforms you. It evolves and enlightens you. It empowers you. This is healing that is occurring right now with me. This is my story and my message that I'm sharing with you to transform me. I'm peeling off layers of everything that I've went through, the milestones that I've overcame, have gone through, and still going through different milestones and experiences. that I'm going to go through, and it's going to transform me again to overcome, to be a victor on my path and on this journey that I'm going on, that I'm in. We are all going through our own journey, whether it's whether it's involving self-love or not, whether it is involving spirituality or not. We're all going through transformation. But it's how we transform our energies, balancing the dark and the light, how we can transform and balance them into harmony, to balance them to help us in our growth and our involvement here within ourselves. This is an individual journey. This path that I'm going through, no one can handle. No one will be able to fathom. No one will be able to just withstand and withhold everything I've been through individually. And that goes for you, collective. I may have not been able to handle what you're going through right now, or that you have been through. Our journey is our own imprint, collective. It is our own special imprint that we are all, especially me, is balancing, is working on mastering. Yes, collective. This is kind of like a heavy energy I've been feeling, not just within me, it could be happening with the collective as well. But I'm going to share some downloads with you, and it's going to tie into my story, okay? As well as the second video I will post pertaining to my testimony, this story time here, and my downloads and dreams. All right, I'm going into it. So I heard my downloads, I heard someone say, or a voice say, web of lies, and this was like last week. And I was like, oh my gosh. From me just looking on, social media at things, it brought up this person's, and I don't know this person, they're an influencer, but I don't know them from a can of paint. I just was looking at them and was liking what they was doing. They was seeming to be very inspiring. And so I've been interested to do some things that that person was working on doing, that they've gone through, that they've shared. And for me to see that person in my downloads and dreams, and to hear that person actually reminds me of someone here on the 3D that I've worked with or that I've been around. And I heard web of lies. And I said, okay, yes, I'm familiar with this person that's resembling somebody else I've been around. And yes, yeah, they're just full of lies. Web of lies is what I heard. So that's pertaining to just anybody that has my name in their mouth, that's been they're just spilling and cursing themselves pretty much with web of lies. And who is the author of confusion and of web of lies? The devil, Satan himself. So that energy was and is And these is pretty much part of someone else's energy. They took on that entity, that demonic spirit that's making them be who they are. And they are obviously creating web of lies. They're creating webs within their lives for what they are talking about and sharing and gossiping. Their character, what they're displaying, is all web of lies. Within my, and that goes for anybody that is talking against me. So another thing, I seen monkeys just out of the blue in my dreams. And I say, yeah, definitely that's representing someone's sign, in astrology, the Asian astrology um, chart. So flying monkeys, I'm sure you heard of that before. And that's the symbols we use. That's the energy that people are being. And this is like all on the outside of me. All on the outskirts. The energies I was feeling like last week. And I'm sure you've heard of that saying, people are throwing, or someone has thrown a monkey wrench. Just those sayings in general, that's of distractions. That energies of, conflict, confusion, just of distraction energies. And that's the energies people are filled with or that they're going through in their lives. They're going through the web of lies, just full of I was trying to think of the word that they're just full of. They're just unclean energies. I don't know why I wanted to say immortal. Mortal. Yeah, these are just mortal beings, just full of lies, web of lies. They display themselves a certain way, but just full of lies, chaos. hmm And another thing I've seen, I don't know if I think this was all together, this whole dream. I saw myself somewhere and it was all red and it was quick. It was just like a quick flash. And it was a lady, it was a woman. She was crawling to me on her knees. Very seductive, very sensual type of energy I was feeling. But they were covered in all red. They was pretty much a demonic energy or entity, and it was crawling to me slowly but seductively saying, I won't hurt you. But they were all red. Black nails, black hair, maybe it was a little short. You know how a female, if they're entertaining you on a stage or in just wherever you go, like this could have been an energy that does that. They do that energy or they do that profession, that type of job field. hmm On the stage, entertaining. hmm Seductive, stripper type of energy. But they were all red. hmm And lately I've been hearing this song, I forgot who sings it, but I was hearing it just briefly. I think her name is Kadoja, Cat Kadoja. You know how a cat crawls? That's how that energy was. And she sings that one song. What is that one song? Where she's, it says that she's a demon. She's a demon. I don't know how it goes, but it's her latest song. And I said, my gosh, this demon actually literally said to me, I won't hurt you. And I woke up. That was last week. hmm And then this week, I was resting, and I literally, when I dream of X energies like families, that I see in my dreams, I know something big is occurring or will occur in my life, or they're going through karma. The same with the dreams from last week. Again, once I see anybody in my dreams, there could have been a demonic energies dressed in a meat suit to perform or be that person, the ex people in my life. Or it literally could have been the individuals thinking, talking, gossiping, having my name in their mouth, my life in their mouth. And they say, you know, when people are constantly talking about you and they have their name in your mouth, they don't have nothing going for themselves. They must be bored. They want to be entertained. I'm not here to entertain anybody with that's against my will. I entertain people that I want to entertain. But when it's against my will, I'm not entertaining nobody. When it's forceful, or energies are forceful, or entities and demons are forceful, it's not entertaining. No, it's not. So the energies, again, that I've seen this week was of family. They have that demonic energy or entity in them. That they need to work on and heal, like I am. You know, again, we all have that light and dark that we're mastering and working on. No one's perfect. So I literally seen them in my dreams. I was going to check out a place, I believe, maybe an apartment or a home, and they were there. And the place I went to go check out was very nice, but their energy was there. It was like every time, I feel like every time something new is going to occur spiritually, you know, you see it first and then physically it appears. I feel like sometimes they come into my energy. It could be demonic energy, the forces disguises them, or it's literally them. They come into my energy to be nosy or to see what's happening, what's going on, because I've X'd out a lot of people in my life to be on this journey I'm on right now. This self-love healing journey that I'm on. I X'd out a lot. I am a straight introvert. I can jump in between both, but I'm seriously introvert. And when you dismiss and pull back your energy, or you just cut yourself off from people, of course, it's going to cause and stir up confusion and a lot of illusions, collective. When you cut yourself or separate yourself from people, places, and things with no explanation. hmm You don't have to owe or explain yourself to nobody. Pay anybody any attention. You don't have to pay anybody. No, again, you don't have to ask permission. You don't have to apologize or explain yourself. You just remove yourself. That shit moves mountains. It shifts the energies. It shifts people's perspective of you, of me. And yes, it can again stir up confusion, chaos at times, and web of lies, pretty much. And by me going on my self-love journey and just the things that I've been through and gone through, I will continue to heal and to cut ties and pull back or call back my energy, to claim my energy and my power. That these people or energies or entities been harvesting, manifesting on throughout my lifetime. They are feeling it. They are feeling the wrath of Ra. They are feeling the wrath of my ancestors. They're feeling the wrath of my galactic family, my spiritual team that's been with me from birth. They're feeling the wrath. They're feeling the drawback. They're feeling the aftermath of why I pull back my energy, cut myself off, claiming my power, healing, sharing my story and my testimony, being the influencer out here, positive influencer out here, changing my life around. It is not easy path and journey to walk on, collective. Healing from your traumas throughout your lifespan and time here. Fighting against your yin and yang, collective. My gosh, mastering your yin and yang. I'm sharing this and letting this out because this will, it will acknowledge that energy and entity, or no longer to have that strong hold or power or energy over me, especially when I'm calling it back or calling it out. Yeah. So I've seen them in my dream. Again, I was looking at a place. So looking at a house or a land, just stability, security, I was looking into. That energy or them was there. I seen red curtains, just flowy red curtains, dark furniture. So yes, the root chakra, foundation, where you've been born and raised from and in. Yeah, that plays a big part in your life. So they was there, of course. That energy or entity was there. And when you don't acknowledge your yin and yang, you don't put that into balance, you don't continue to work on it, heal it, transform it, transmute it, master it, it can take strong hold. That energy and entity plays on those fears, that unhealed wounds, the unhealed traumas. It plays on it and loves it. they like to play on those type of energies and weaknesses, or just the traumas, just the things that you continuously either ignoring or need to acknowledge, address, talk about, talk it out, write it out. I don't know, dance it out. I don't know, work it out. It plays on those energies.